Alright, since my girl is sleeping on her own, Nina is asleep. I actually wanted to record this anyway. James says it's my fault that he doesn't get enough room on the bed. His knee's off the bed. And he is in the family bed by himself. So, just wanted to have a little bit of documented proof. It's not all my fault that he is not so on the bed. You know what? It's 1:12. Jane, it's 1:12, honey. You want to get up? You said 1 o'clock. Yes, you did. I forgot that you said 1. Alright, I'll wake you up at 2. We don't need to be anywhere until 9 anyway. Alright, so I weeded out my garden. Took out the garbage. Do you need different water? What do you need? Want a snack? Oh, you need some love. You need to be pet, huh? Are you showing me your tummy? Is this tummy empty? Is that what you're telling me? That big bowl of food in the bathroom that you have is not filling you? That you must need something else? Oh. I don't want to vacuum today, honestly. I'm looking at my floor as I'm sitting here petting my kitten. I really do. Underneath here is has little stuff on it. It's not really food, it's just, stuff that you walk in the house with. So my little girl is asleep and her bear is going off. So yeah, that color is always on you, huh? How about we get you a snack, okay? Come on, Mama, I'll get you a snack. So, Stevie, this is generally what my house looks like too. So, I really like a nice, neat, clean house where everything has a place. Even if, we have a lot of books. We really do. We have 3 shelves of books. We have this shelf. I have this stack here because I read these to her, all the time. And then I have 2 shelves on her bottom shelves of her dresser. She has 2 dressers because she has so much clothes. And they don't fit on one shelving unit like I thought they would originally. When I was initially getting ready to have her. And so, let me use this. And so I went out and I got another bookcase for her dresser. And this is orange juice. I just took my vitamins and I actually had some candy cakes because I have a pantry in the back. And I'll give you some of these because you are such a good boy. And I'll give you some of these. Actually, he has a toy in here as well that he's not really allowed to have. He has another toy in here that he's not really allowed to have. This is, I believe, small enough for Karinas to actually choke on it, so I'm not going to give this to him until she's 4. But this is actually his toy. It's just a dangerous toy for right now to be around in my house. I might actually make myself a face mask while she's sleeping too. So I'm going to do that. And, I'm going to do a nose peel. Charcoal, glue. And I want a small bowl. So I'll be right back. I don't know if I've ever shown my actual dining room. It's not my living room because we don't have 3-prong plugs in the dining room. I actually talked to my neighbor about that and have him come over and just take a look, see if he could fix it. So maybe we could switch them around. But then again, I have the TV and stuff in there anyway, so I might not want to switch it around. So This is glue, babe. You're not gonna want it. He's looking at me like, what is that? Do you have food? Is that food that you're not sharing with me? So. Since I have it in this container, I'll make a little bit more than normal, and then I'll just store it for when I want another face mask. So. But yeah, it's nice to have Karinas sleep in the cozy for sometimes, and just to get some time by myself for a little bit. So, I have to go back to really cooking one of these days too. Oh, I should take out something for dinner. I'm actually pulling it apart. That was a pretty cool reaction right there. So it was just like, I'm completely stuck in here, and then it was just like, shh. It's actually kind of funny because I have that zoom, 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 I'm going to the moon. So I'm stuck in my head all the time now. Because I'm doing this, I was thinking about zoom, 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 I'm going to the moon. It's pretty cute. So. I'm actually going to toss that. Let's do one more. I love that reaction. Do you see that? It's beautiful. Okay, let's get out a mixer. I don't remember when I did the other pill. This will just dissolve anyway. I'll just toss it later. It's just gelatin, so. Let's see, what kind of stir stick do I need? I'll use one of these. Beautiful. That really is beautiful. Think you see what I'm doing here? Can't wait to start making Karinas some paints and stuff when she gets a little bit bigger. Because this is probably how I'm going to make all my paint, is with glue and coloring, food coloring. So, my coloring drops. Like, no one's going to understand if you use the word coloring drops, Mindy. Now, I'm going to get some glue and some food coloring, and I'm going to let her paint on a canvas. And this way, the consistency of the paint will be finger paint. It'll be pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna do my nose. I'm only gonna do one spot at a time that I want to do, because last time I did all my face and that hurt really, really badly when I went to take it off. And I'm probably gonna make lunch too, because I haven't eaten yet, besides from 4 candy cakes, because I had 2 packs. So I actually have a pantry in the back that I don't really use all that often. I just use it for James's lunches, and in my mudroom. And so I was like, oh, candy cakes. I haven't seen these in a while. So obviously James isn't eating them. haven't been packing them for him. And so I ate 2 of them. I'll feed the rest of them to him when he goes to work, one at a time. One pack at a time, so I'll get 2 a day for the next couple of days. Like, we keep all of our travel bars back there. I actually have a bug out bag back there in case we get a storm or something. We need to leave the area and go somewhere else. So all we need to do is grab the bag and we can leave. There's oatmeal in there, there's hot cocoa in there, there's coffee in there, there's a change of clothes for everyone in there, there's diapers in there for Karina, there's just normal stuff. So there's ponchos, hand warmers, gloves for everyone. There is a trenching tool. There is, like I said, warm clothes for everyone, and a change of clothes for everyone. And it's a face mask. Smell it. It's nothing. You bugged out when I opened up the glue. It must smell good to you. It's not anything though. It's just glue. So I'm gonna let this dry and I'm gonna make lunch. As my kitten apparently thinks I have something that I'm not sharing. I don't have anything. I found a pine tree, so there's a pine tree back there now. I need to get a Hanukkah for Hanukkah eventually. I'm hoping to get one this year. I'm hoping to find one at the store. Actually, I'm hoping to find a cheap light up plug-in one so that I don't have to buy candles, because those candles don't last very long. And they're not that expensive, and I could bake them, but honestly, I don't think we have the time with all these kids that we're planning on having. So I just want something I could plug into the wall and be like, this is what you do, let's set out the extra plate, let's do this and that. And they're going to be like, are there presents? No, there's no presents. Because there's no presents for this holiday. And if they're like, my friends got presents for the holiday, I'm going to be like, they're not celebrating it the traditional way, so. No, I doubt my kids are going to be worried about the presents. I'm not going to raise them that type of mindset. Because I think that consumerism is really a mindset. But then again, my kid has so much stuff. My kid has so much stuff. And I have been weeding out of her toys and throwing things into the giveaway bags. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 giveaway bags. Maybe I have 7, but I have 7. But one of them's like really not full, like at all. And I have some that I'm giving away to a specific place, and others I'm just giving away to the bins. So, honey, I don't have anything for you. Here, want this? Here, have some of those. I thought I already gave you some. My cat's begging me for treats. He's like, I know I'll get something if I just stand there and look cute and meow at you. That's normally how he gets treats. So, let's see. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I have to update. I love that my house is clean today. I love that I've been home for the last 2 days to like clean and put everything away and go through things and throw things out. So, it's always nice to be home. I always throw things away too because, you know, people gather so much stuff, so why not throw things out? And the next thing I'm going to be working on while this dries is my calendar. I'm going to take a photo of it, and then I'm going to erase it with some rubbing alcohol and a cotton swab. I literally just take the cotton swab and the rubbing alcohol and just go all the way down because it's a whiteboard, because I went in looking for a chalkboard, and they're like, chalkboard? We don't have any chalkboards. How old are you? I'm like, old. They're like, oh, well, we don't sell those anymore. We have whiteboards now. And I'm like, oh, okay. So there's that. And, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to update my calendar, wait for this to dry. I'll probably videotape this while I'll take it off because I videotaped it while I put it on here. So, and I'm going to make lunch. It's been 14 minutes for this update already. Alright, that's it for my update.